Welcome to Southeast Finland, my friends. It looks like the Soviet Union, guys, has attacked. This is 1983, and they're actually trying to take what looks to be West Karelia. Now, we've actually moved some units over here, some BMP scout sections, and we can certainly place these units in different locations. I might, for instance, take these guys, go ahead and place them over here, but in general, I like the positions we have, primarily because the defensive positions we have to hold are these tiny, tiny hamlets. I wouldn't even really call it a village, but I guess it would be the village of Sidanma. And what we want to do is try and get some units placed in here. So I'm going to go ahead and start. We don't have any sort of air support, no mines, nothing. We've gotten this information that the Soviets are moving on this location kind of spur of the moment. So, of course, I want to fast move into these areas in front of us and hopefully take a decent defensive position before the enemy arrives. We know for sure that they're attacking this area, so we have to do everything we can, of course, to defend it. I'm going to advance with these guys as well, and I'll also advance with a few of these PSJ squads. These are infantry units, guys, Finnish infantry. We've actually got some Jaegers as well that seem to be pretty good, but I actually want to move these guys, fast move them into the woods over here. If we go down here, these guys, pretty decent positioning, but again, I'm trying to get them into urban areas, and really what the determining factor should be here, believe it or not, is once we get over here, we want to take a look at LOS. This is the line of sight, and we can actually click different areas here and find out what kind of line of sight this gives us. So over here, we're not getting the best. We might want to change that up, but this is just the beginning, of course, guys. So we want to give it some time. Wow, that is a fast-moving HQ, man. I didn't expect it to be that quick. All right, let's put him here just to defend. I don't like the fact that the HQ is going that far. We'll actually delete all waypoints and hold. As always, guys, in these action-packed games that we do, we'll jump back to you when the action commences, or in this case, when the Soviets arrive. As you can see, we're trying to protect the city of Kouvola from the Soviet onslaught. Let's hope that our men, on this short notice, can do just that. Also grab some of these guys here, and I'm going to move them, advance them, over here to the eastern part of this wooded area. Best of luck, boys. Alright, guys, contact has begun. It looks like we've got an enemy BMP unit right over here. We did manage to hit him, but he sort of appeared out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting him. We've also got enemy BMPs here. So, again, I wasn't expecting the enemy to be this far along this early. Now we need to go ahead and respond to what's obviously an enemy position over here in this area. Now, we managed to destroy that BMP, and it looks like we destroyed that one too, or got them to abandon, but we definitely want to be careful here on this approach. Start sending some of this armor over here towards the enemy. So again, like, we had moved these guys up. I didn't even spot them, but apparently the enemy was hiding either behind this town or potentially in the woods over here in this area. Good shooting, boys. And that's our BMP going to work, guys. Beautiful. That is a dead Soviet BMP right there. And of course, we're bringing up some infantry units just to hold the line as well. We want to get into that town. I didn't expect them to be there already, but now that we know that we're there, guys, we want to approach with caution. Make sure that these guys are advancing. We want to do a fast move over to this side of the town. So far, we haven't had any contacts up here, but that's our first little skirmish, and I think it went pretty well, actually. We lost an APC, but took out 3 to make up for it. More contact in the same area, guys. It looks like... Could that just be an enemy vehicle crew? No, it looks like an enemy scout team. I'm going to have our guys go ahead, start engaging here. I was trying to move all of our units here into the forest, into the woods, to look for enemies. But before they even got there, we spotted this scout team. So let's see if we can't take them out. And I definitely want to send some guys into these woods here. I have the suspicion, the sneaking suspicion that that's what the enemy's doing, is they're coming in through the woods over here to wind up in this sector. So let's go ahead and get rid of these units. We already see a few of them down there on the road. They've been hit. We just want to take out the rest of them. And then, of course, send these units in there. Keep it up, boys. For Finland! Definitely got some nice machine guns there. And there we go. That is a dead squad. Again, take these units. They've already got their orders, as you can see there, guys, to head into the woods here. I'm also going to take this APC. It's kind of in a weird area, but I'm just going to actually have him try and move up this little canal. And no, I put him in a really weird spot to see if we can, like, kind of flank the enemy. find out what they're doing exactly. We've also got a lot of infantry moving across this open field. As long as they can make it here, man, I'll be very, very happy. I honestly just want them to advance over here and eventually move into the woods over here just like the rest of the infantry, but I do want them pushing north first. Because if any enemies appear on this sort of open area, we want to be prepared. In fact, you can see already over here I've stopped 2 APCs. I've stopped this APC as well, just waiting to see if the enemy will expose himself in this general zone. But I'm guessing that this is going to mostly be a forced fight here. I think the enemy's going to mostly stay in the woods, if I'm not completely mistaken. There's an indirect fire. Oh, that's enemy artillery coming in, guys. Definitely enemy already hitting the actual village location here. It's good that our boys are getting out of there, but that is not what we are looking for at all. It's taking you boys so long. Come on now. We're going to add on to the movement because we want them to move more afterwards. And we'll also push south with these guys. I didn't want to have to move them, but let's do it. Let's try and get a flank attack here on the enemy. Just can't see where else they would hide. Now, obviously, they could hide all the way over here to Atomaki, Salanmaki, and Torilla. So they might just be moving their way up this road. They could be moving through the woods. We're just not sure. But these areas, unfortunately, have already been taken by the enemy. We'll be right back, folks, when we have some contact. So far, so good. Alright, guys, we spotted enemy tracked vehicles hitting our BMP teams here. They actually managed to do a lot of damage to these guys. Now, we have spotted them with one of our BMPs. It looks like a tracked vehicle as well as other enemy vehicles in this general area. But we don't know what we're up against yet. So I'm bringing as many men as I can, guys. It was a hell of an ambush. They really just popped out of nowhere, and I'm hoping that this Finnish BMP here can get some decent shots. There we go. He's damaged again. See, they're doing a lot of damage here to our boys, and I think it's mostly these tracked vehicles. I'm not sure if they have tanks. We've got tanks too, but our tanks are all the way back here. It's going to take them a while to make it up here where the enemy might be. We'll start the move anyway, but you know, due to all the woods in this area, it's not going to be easy. So let's keep on moving through the forest, and maybe we can ambush the enemy here. Get some payback for that ambush team. Oh boy. Yeah, let's reverse. Several enemy BMPs moving forward here. They've finally started their advance. We've got to get some units into position that can take these guys out. Right now, we mostly have infantry units. So we really do need to get those tanks up. BMPs, tanks, etc. Our forte is fighting in the woods, so I see no reason why we can't make that happen right now. We're going to fast move right into position. Alright, looks like we're actually getting a shot over here with this BMP. He might be taking some shots soon. Love to get some kills early on. They're moving up without any concern whatsoever, and they should be. I mean, we don't have anything here that can really bother them for quite a while. Oh, man, look at that. Massive hits from the enemy there. Destroyed our vehicle. We've got to get some payback, boys. Get into position, men. We need your ferocity for this tech. Alright, we're coming around with our vehicles at this point. I'm going to delete all our waypoints because we should be able to actually get some views on them. Sure enough, they're damaging us already. Yeah, man, look at that. Destroyed. One of them destroyed. Did we hit any of theirs? No way. Got another vehicle on the move, but doing a pretty good job against these vehicles. We actually do have laws, a few laws on our infantry squad, so all is not lost. I'm going to get these guys. All is not lost. See what I did there? Let's get these guys in a position, see if they can't maybe take some pot shots at the enemies here. They're right out in the open. But again, we don't have any artillery, we don't have any air support. Otherwise, that would be an easy target, like a really easy target. Still got this tank moving through the woods. Let's see if he can get there fairly soon, because we know that the whole group of enemies is here. Look at that. They're already beginning to fire. I'm going to delete all waypoints already. Delete all waypoints from here as well. Just let the tanks do their job. Enemy doesn't know what's hitting them. Right now, we're just going to hold the village. Let them advance as much as they want while we get that tank in a position. Got two more here, guys. We're moving through the woods. Can this wood flanking maneuver actually work? We're going to have to wait and see. Over here, we've also got a nice little fight going on. Although this one's going a bit better. Looks like we're targeting the enemy hull there with just a BMP. Nice! Destroyed an enemy tank. Thank you, sir. Actually, it was an enemy Strela 1 SAM surface-to-air missile vehicle. Wouldn't have really done much difference because we don't have any planes. Alright, so I wonder at what point we're going to actually get a spot. We're going to spot these guys through the woods. What I'm going to do is take this infantry. They're already advancing over there towards that location. And we've got enemy airplanes coming in, guys. Look at that. Boom. Strafing us over here. Managed to destroy another one of our BMPs. As if we hadn't lost enough of these. And just dropped a massive amount of machine gun fire on that infantry location there. Come on, boys. We need some serious revenge here. And I think we're about to get it. Finnish strength will be shown. Got the command tanks, got supporting tanks with them. I just don't like this tracked vehicle right here. I might delete that waypoint and actually advance, do a fast move towards the tracked vehicle. I want to just take that guy out. I don't want to worry about him anymore. And of course, we've got this very large group of infantry sort of to mop up afterwards, if everything goes well, of course. All right, he's finally getting the orders. You can see that countdown, and that's all just command sending him the radio message, confirming the move. There we go. For Finland. We should be able to get a nice shot here. The rest of our tanks are still moving. Have this guy fast move back here. Have this guy fast move back here. So really we're going for a true flanking shot on the enemy. Now we're not even spotting that other enemy, but we're already getting a shot. I might stop. Oh no, there we go. We've spotted him. Get him, boys. Trying to retreat. Is that possible? Yeah, it is. Shoot, shoot, shoot. We got more fixed-wing aircraft. We did get a kill on that BMP, but now we need to advance. I think now they know we're here. Fixed-wing aircraft, yeah, it's definitely going to come in on the tank, of course. Man, oh man, nice attack there by the enemy, trying to take our tank out. They're doing everything they can to stop those armored vehicles from getting behind them. And I think they may have gotten one tank. No, he's still good. He's still good, guys, and so are these guys. Firing away at enemy BMPs, retreating from this area now. Now we've got you. And at this point, I will advance with our own armored. Oh boy, that was I think that was a Strela. No, we lost T-55. It's not going to tell us how, but yeah, that seemed like some sort of missile. I heard a missile at least being fired. Keep pushing, boys. Trying to see if we have anything else up here. We've cleared out any enemies here by Govuka. But I'm going to fast move over here. Here we go. We've already got some shots. I'm going to delete all waypoints and commence firing. One of our guys is already hit. It's incredible that it's happened this quickly. Another hit there. Let's delete all waypoints. Nice! Okay, well, we destroyed something from the enemy. Managed to kill one of their tanks, and they destroyed one of ours. Actually, it was a BMP IFV, excuse me. So our attempt at a flank, hey guys, at least it was an attempt. We definitely managed to do some damage, but not even close to what we were attempting. Contolo. Still got plenty of units moving up, though. This attack will continue in a bit, my friends. Shall return. Alright, guys, just got a kill right there. If you saw that hit, a destroyed enemy vehicle here. They're still trying to advance on our location, but I think we've got some pretty good spots on them with our BMPs. These guys have some decent missiles. I think they might actually be able to take out some of these vehicles from a distance. Keep it up, boys. Of course, we're moving. Most of our guys have already gotten through the woods, guys. It's about damn time. I'm going to delete all waypoints here because he's already getting a really great shot on advancing enemy infantry as well as advancing enemy vehicles here. I just want to get our guys in this really nice location. We've got law rockets. There's another one outgoing. Beautiful. Come on, boys. This stops here. It will not advance deeper into Finland. He's already going to get shot through the side, I hope. Yep, we got another BMP right there, guys. That one's blown up. So actually being in the woods here, just like true Finns, this is what we should have done to begin with, is giving us much better shots on the enemy. Come on, line that law up, get the shot off. Every second counts, boys. You can also see the enemy trying to cross the field here and not having a very easy time. Come on, boys, fire away. Gotta get that BMPs right out in the open, man. Got another heat kill there on an enemy tracked vehicle. Pretty nice. I mean, guys, all over. We're getting decent shots here on these guys in the open. And slowly but surely getting a little bit of revenge for our boys. Not total revenge yet. That's going to be a nice bit of revenge right there. Get him. Get him. Ooh, we've even set the fields on fire there with those shots. Alright, we're going to keep advancing. Actually, these guys are already moving. These guys, I'd like them to advance on a different location. Got a nice shot with them. Looks like they've got a law rocket aiming right at that guy. Nope, actually it's an infantry squad, never mind. What we want are these guys to fire on these locations right here. Delete! Come on, come on, come on. We need you to act quickly. Oh, he's already damaged. Our guy's already damaged. Way too fast of an advance there. I didn't expect him to just jump forward. We've still got some decent spots over here. Come on, guys. Delete. Come on, we need that law rocket. See, they've already spotted a few of our squads here. Delete all waypoints. If they can see us, we can more than likely see them. It's another one. Right there. Come on, boys. Now, we are taking fire. You see those orange pop-ups a lot, but we're actually, for the most part, managing to get a lot of these units to rout. You can see we popped the top off this guy. We're just going to keep the pressure up, especially through the woods here, and see if we can lessen the damage. This is a defensive mission, so we should have actually stayed put, but it's a lot more fun to actually get into the action. And, again, if we can go for a draw, Right here, it's still technically an acceptable draw, but definitely a Pyrrhic draw, if that could be called something, considering the situation. Fast move. Nice. Getting some really nice shots here from the woods. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. We're going to lessen the amount of infantry they have by all means possible. And again, no air support nor artillery support during this battle. Otherwise, we'd be using that. Oh, enemy aircraft incoming, man. See, they took aircraft during this mission. Before the mission, you always get an opportunity to sort of spend your points as you wish. In this case, they're going to go for our infantry. It looks like we hit them twice there. Didn't manage to kill that that aircraft, unfortunately. Here we go. Oh, nice shots once again. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. These enemy are not going to cross this field without taking some serious casualties. I'm not allowing it. See one of the dead Soviet soldiers right there. If they try to cross this field, they're going to lose a lot more. I'm just amazed, you know, usually with the tanks, I do so much better. We just lost so many good tanks in that attack. Sometimes it happens. But I'm just hoping we can make up for it. All right, here we go. We're already getting some shots. Deleting last waypoint. Deleting all waypoints, actually. If we can get a shot with that BMP, take it, man. Especially since we're here in the woods, it's going to take a while for the enemy to spot us. Take the shot. Reload, reload. Ammunition cooking off. That cannot be good. Anybody can put down below what ammunition cooking off means? I'd love to know. And it looks like one BMP was killed by a heat rocket there. I know we all want to see this one go down. Oh. Here we go. Boom! Great shot. Absolutely great shot on the enemy BMP there. And if you're going to stand in the middle of a road, you're probably going to get hit. Another good shot there on enemy infantry. And it looks like we may have found the choke point. This might be where we stop them right here. They're not going to move past this field. They've had their jollies. They've had their fun. It's our turn now. They're being protected mostly by this hedgerow here. Oh, hit and destroyed. Man, before we could even spot what the hell was going on. Sneaky little bastards. Can't believe we've actually got a unit back here somehow, and it's a BMP. Okay. So as you can see, that's the command. You can see how far it is from command. It's probably going to take a lot longer for this guy to actually initiate a move. And probably morale is not good either. We're almost about to ask for a draw, but I can't ask for one yet, guys. We've got to move the rest of these BMPs up and try and still get a flank attack on the enemy here. Moving through the woods, of course, never easy when you're in a vehicle. Even a light one. Let's stop right there. I could check LOS, but I think you can pretty much see like anything in this area. And look at that. This infantry unit can definitely see them delete all waypoints. They've already initiated contact with enemy units there. Get the BMP up, but not too close. I want to stop them right there. We know exactly what happens when we go too far. Delete all waypoints. There we go, boys. Nice. Actually getting some damage on that advancing vehicle. Finland will not be made a fool here. Actually keep these guys here since they're already getting a shot. It might be at quite long range, probably like a few 800 meters even maybe. But at least we're taking shots at those guys. And that's actually an AT team. So he can kill our BMP pretty easily. No damage on that vehicle. Come on. This is definitely the place we should have stayed. We should have spotted our boys here. Dropped our boys here. You can see all the men we lost. Usually this is on the Soviet side. More ammunition cooking off. I mean, our guys are just firing non-stop. There we go. We finally destroyed him. We finally killed him, man. That little bastard. And it looks like there's another one here. Try to kill him, too. Ooh, a little bit of front hull damage. Apparently he's got a weak area there that we spotted. Enemy artillery as well, so they definitely purchased artillery and aircraft, which makes sense. I mean, in a defensive mission, we're the ones defending, so I understand us not getting that air support. We could have chosen artillery, but I was like, nah, didn't really want it. Oh boy. We did get hit just then with an ATGM. No damage, though. Very lucky. And we've still got boys moving up. I'm starting to think that maybe we should actually go ahead and ask for that draw. We've managed to destroy quite a lot of enemies trying to advance here across the field. We've stopped a lot of those BMPs. And look at that. The field's still on fire from that hit we got on this one. It's just burning this area up. So I think this is good. I don't think they're going to try to advance any longer, and I think they'll accept a draw. Just because they know they can't really push. They can't push to the objectives, which is Objective 2 and Objective 1. If they can't make it there, they can't win the battle. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Alright, stop. I don't even like this location, but I'm going to let them take it. And BMP's taking some nasty shots here. And of course, guys, we still have this armored group moving up. It's not an armored group, excuse me. It's a mechanized group. With BMP as well as mechanized infantry. And look at that. Yeah, they destroyed them. Being on this road is a death trap for both sides. I mean, we can see what happens to their units when they get on this road and what happens to our units when we get on that same road. It's just a death trap. So at this point, I might go ahead and ask for that draw. Or I might keep moving forward. We do have some pretty cool units here advancing. And look at that dead group of Soviets right there in the middle of the woods. Without a doubt, just like I expected, the Finns fought better in the woods. Going in that forward attack motion like we would with the Americans just doesn't work. Like, it's always better to set up an ambush, especially since we were on defense. We could have done a ton of damage here. Alright, here we go, here we go. Come on! Don't you see anything? Don't you see anything? Alright, let's delete all waypoints. You should be able to spot something. Apparently an enemy infantry unit here. We'll reverse a bit. Taken out so quickly. Okay, here we go. And now we're getting several units targeting just one of their infantry positions. As we advance, we'll have more of these guys in our sights. Stop this guy right here, delete all waypoints, and he can probably go ahead and still target the enemy. We've got an enemy mech infantry squad there at the crossroads. That's what we were trying to avoid. Get him, get him, get him! Another vehicle right here. Is that a vehicle? Or I can't even tell what the hell it is. I think it's an enemy troop. Yeah, it's enemy infantry. Get him, boys. So it looks like now we're actually getting some shots on those BMPs. I want to take out at least one more of those BMPs before we call it a day. And now they're finally moving the infantry up, which is the right move. They're basically moving them up as like a mop-up force after the battle. It's the major part of the battle is over. There's some very lucky enemy troops. Alright, one of our units destroyed already. Yeah, we're going for the draw, man. Enemy is not ready to give this one up. And I think we'll get the draw. There we go, guys. So, 157 lost on our side, 48 lost on the Soviet side. We got a lot to learn. We did manage to kill quite a lot of their vehicles. It looks like 17 there. But, of course, if we look at our vehicles, 34. So just a nasty loss there. We can absolutely do better. It's because we went into an attack. We shouldn't have done that. We should have stayed completely in defense, but I wanted to be aggressive and see what happened, and we learned our lesson. If you guys enjoy these kind of battles, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe. As we play more, we're going to get better and better at this game, and I absolutely see my mistakes here, which I think is a good sign. Nonetheless, fun little battle. Catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.